We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we get this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Wishing he had a moment. Again, that's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Crazy, crazy. Where was that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Crazy, crazy. What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. That one caught. It's Horton. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Torrey Horton. 57 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, so hot.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Lion!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A short one there, caught by Warren. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gain of 24 yards. That's good for Bills. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buffalo.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is a short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Try to run for it with Hampton. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Take right over.
They go play action now. Lawrence. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal, Buffalo.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23. Stop.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 8-yard line.
Hey, go. Stop.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. But he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Pretty good here, right? The 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Second and 7.
Hey. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Golden. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A little juke. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Red. Son.
On the give, this is Hampton. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Route. Hey, danger. Sink right.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Hey, run.
They will run for it with Hampton. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
10-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14-0. Big play coming here, it's 3rd and goal.
5. Crazy. 5.
Throwing here is May. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Elijah Arroyo. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. But if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Center.
Again, it's Lawrence. And caught by London. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Omarion Hampton with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Zerline good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bills 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. To throw, it's May. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
We're going to throw. May. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the... I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got some space here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Crazy. Crazy. 5.
They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 9.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Drake May, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. What a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Running lanes read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, it's Hampton. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's taken down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Let's go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
A gain of 12. First down, Bills. Now
Lawrence. And he's he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
13, move.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, son.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Omarion Hampton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's May. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is taken at about the 14. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second and 9.
Hey, go. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. $13 yards remaining on second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Lawrence will throw. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. That's taken in by Golden. And he's taken down inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go.
First down, Bills.
13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. He gets this to Hampton. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw again. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Rip, 23. Done. They said it's hot. Silver.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
Drake London from 6 yards away. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is May. Now this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. They're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Give here to Hampton. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here comes second down and 5.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soka.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on second down.
Hey, go. Hey, Dinter. Done. Here we go.
A run once more with Hampton. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, but it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Back to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go, first and goal.
Lisa 24. Hey, Dinter, touch.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Here we go.
A run, here's Hampton. Oh, but he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Hey, run. Soka's hot. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here's a big one. It's fourth and goal.
Hey.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted.
Hey, what's that?
Turnover on downs.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Dolphins, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-.